Hey! What's up, you guys? Divine Chakras here. Welcome back. We are gearing up for yet another retrograde, okay? Mercury retrograde is ending the 15th, which is tomorrow. And we are gearing up for a Saturn retrograde, okay? Now, in the midst of a Saturn retrograde, right, we are going to be going into a new moon, okay? So we have Saturn in retrograde in Capricorn. Saturn is retrograding in Capricorn, all right? Saturn is going to be home in Capricorn, which is my sign. Ooh. And Saturn rules Capricorn. Oh, excuse me. And in the midst of that, we're going to have new moon in Aries, okay? New moon in Aries starts tomorrow and Monday. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this. Before we get started though, please make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the WINDCRADIO app, okay? For the Goddess of the Nile show, Ashe 111, all right? Goddess of the Nile show, we are actually going to be talking about the waking of the masses, the waking of people and these new age beliefs, which y'all know they're not new age. We've been doing this shit since been doing this shit. But, you know, because we got ignorant people who don't really understand what it means to be awakened, meaning that you're only remembering what your ancestors used to do because your ancestors are you and you are your ancestors and it's planted in your DNA, okay? All it is just basically you waking up and you remembering, okay, what your ancestors taught you, what is going through your blood, your lineage, okay? Anywho, with that being said, let's get started. So let's first talk about new moon in Aries. Let's talk about what the energy is going to be looking like. Let's talk about the things that you can do. So it will be best, I'm going to post this video tonight. Tonight is Saturday the 14th. What I am going to advise that you all do is if you can take a releasing bath and or, this person is on my ass, and or perform a releasing ceremony where you release things that no longer serve you. You can write it down on paper, you can burn it, you can release it in a tub, let it go down the drain, but you definitely want to perform some type of releasing ceremony in order to create voids so that when you do go ahead and do your manifestations, that you're actually filling those voids with something that's positive, that's something that's going to serve you, okay? So new moon in Aries is going to be challenging us to continue to move forward, meaning really using the energy of the fiery Aries in order to create movement, in order to create opportunities, new situations within our life, okay? So what does that mean for us? That just basically means that it's time to get up off your ass. It's time to make shit happen. It's time to put the plans that you've been saying that you're going to do, it's time to actually do them, okay? And just one step towards what you're trying to do is going to help to create or to manifest these phenomena, these different events, or whatever you're trying to pursue in your life. Just taking one step forward into that is going to help to create the entire situation. So for example, if you're looking to create a makeup business, I'll just use makeup as an example because I'm a makeup artist, and you haven't even made business cards yet to actually give out to people. Maybe you haven't made an Instagram, maybe you haven't made a YouTube to display your talents, to show people exactly what you can do. Maybe you haven't even started building a portfolio. Maybe you're working in the government and you need to actually be working in makeup. Just making the small step to actually do these things is what is going to create the magic. It's going to create the energy behind actually manifesting the situation. Because if you don't do anything to work towards your passions and your happiness, then you're going to continue to stay in the shitty ass way that you feel, right? And you're not going to actually get done the things that you want to get done. So what I would advise is release the fear of failing, release the fear of people judging you, release those things that no longer serve you. Release your job, release your stagnant energy, release being lazy, okay? Release being confused, release resistance. Release those things so that when you manifest, you can put back in the opposite of what you release. So in that way, you're actually implanting positive things into yourself, okay? When you do your manifestation on Sunday, okay? Don't do the same, I would not recommend doing the same ritual, because you want to allow the energies to kind of simmer. You want to allow the releasing energies, the ritual to actually simmer and to actually, you want to cut those cords. So I would definitely recommend doing them on 2 separate days. So take your releasing bath on one day. The next day, do the manifestation ceremony, where basically you can either do positive affirmations that are going to help to move you into that positive, sorry you guys, there's an ambulance behind me, so I'm just making sure I pay attention to where they're going. But anywho, when you do your manifestations, really focus on creating that energy around what you want to do. So write some things down, write some goals down, right? And hold yourself accountable for those goals. Accept the goals, hold yourself accountable, make some positive affirmations that are based on those particular goals. Or you can do an actual manifestation ceremony where basically you write those items down and you can put them in water, right? And the water is the symbolization of manifestation, okay? Fire is the representation of burning with the intent to renew and to restore, okay? So let's move on next to Saturn in Capricorn retrograding. So Saturn is back home, and Saturn is all about challenging your beliefs, challenging things that your parents or maybe your community. It challenges the constructs, the structures in which you base your life on, right? So if, for example, you've been taught to go to church, but you don't want to go to church anymore, you're no longer associating yourself with the Christianity religion, then right now would be the great time, if you're on the edge, would be to actually pursue stepping outside of what you've been taught, in order to make yourself happy and to explore spirituality. That's going to actually make you feel good. That's going to help you feel to be connected, okay? If you know that you don't want to go to college, right? If you're a high school graduate and you're watching this video and you're a senior and you know you don't want to go to college, let's say maybe you want to go to design school, but your parents are like, no, you want to go to college, but you're like, no, I don't want to go to college because it's not me, then Saturn retrograding in Capricorn is going to be a great way for you to harness the power and the energy to actually go forth with what you really want to do, okay? Saturn in Capricorn also has to do with karmic debts, okay? It's all about karma. It's all about you actually reaping what you sow. So let's just say you've treated some people bad in the past, or you've done some things in the past that you haven't reconciled your karma. Saturn in Capricorn is definitely going to be having you facing your reality, facing things in the past that maybe are coming back. So maybe an old lover, maybe you broke up with someone in the past, it was an ugly breakup, and now you're being confronted with a situation of the similar that is going against you, things like that. It has to do with karmic debt as well. So I would definitely say, if you feel like you have some karmic debt, maybe start burning some ancestor money, maybe do some karmic debt releasing, so that you are going to your ancestors and you're asking them to heal your karma. You're praying at your altars every day. You're giving your offerings every day in order to please the spirits, but to also mend and take care or reconcile your karmic debt, okay? Saturn in Capricorn is also about challenging your work constructions. I can't talk. Your work-life balance, also your money aspects, your financial, your stability, your foundation. All right. If you're looking to redo your financial plan, or maybe you're looking for a new job, or maybe you're looking to go into a different field, now is going to be the time for you to start really thinking about what you want to do. Retrograde, going back into yourself, thinking to yourself, what am I going to do to move forward? Okay. Saturn in retrograde is really just a time for you to reflect on the things that no longer serve you, and actually planting seeds of things that are going to actually make you happy and actually give you prosperity and abundance to move forward, okay? Again, it's also about breaking down barriers of things that you've been taught over the span of your life that maybe you're just starting to not agree with. And these energies actually are very much coupled with the 11 year, which is all about the illumination year, right? The year of awakening, the year of enlightening. This is going to be a time where people are really going to start to wake up. And I see it happening left and right. Oh my God, it's crazy. Remember, you guys, this is not new age shit. This is not new age at all. People have been working with crystals. People have been working with energy. People have been reading tarot. People have been connecting to spirit for billions and billions of years. It's just that we've been so blinded by the Christianity. We've been so blinded by institutionalized religion that we cannot see further past than the Bible. We cannot see further than past the Quran. You know, we can't see further than past what our parents have taught us. And so Saturn and Capricorn is really going to start challenging us to actually step outside of the box, okay? Don't forget that Saturn has been retrograding in Capricorn for decades, okay? And Saturn is a very slow-moving planet, okay? So this is going to be about a six and a half month retrograde. So you're looking at, you know, dealing with this energy for the next half of a year, which is great because it's going to take us into the next Mercury retrograde. So you guys just hold on your seats. If you thought that communication is fucked up, okay, you're really going to be feeling some type of way when you're up here like challenging your beliefs, and you know, really showing out. Your family might think you tripping. You might be ready for so I shaded that. It's all about balance. Your family might be thinking you're crazy. Maybe, you know, you're going vegan and you're about to be bringing your own like food to the cookouts over the summer. Like, it's about to get crazy. But I'm gonna tell you guys to continue to speak in your truth. Continue to allow yourself to speak through, you know, through what you're actually trying to do and what you're trying to pursue in life, and continue to make yourself happy. Like, no one is going to make you happy except for you. So work with your blue stones, right? Work with your stones that are for your throat chakra. Those are going to really help for you to continue to speak in your truth with love and light. All right. Also work on that solar plexus to get up that strength, to get up that intuition, to get up that confidence. Okay. Work on that grounding, get you centered, get you sure-footed so you know which way you need to go forward. And of course, you know, have acceptance and continue to be accountable for your actions and accept who you are. That's the most important thing, is if you feel like you're a witch, accept being a witch and be the best fucking witch that you can ever be in your life, okay? So daylight is clocking down, you guys. I am going to get up off of this video because we don't have much of daylight left. But yeah, you guys, I hope that you have a happy new moon in Aries. I hope that you have a great start to your Saturn in Capricorn retrograding, which will start on the 17th of April on or about. You guys may already be starting to feel it, especially for those that are still teetering, you know, that are still like not fully stepped into their truth. So yeah, I'm glad I finally stepped into my truth, because I know, you know, with Saturn being home in Capricorn, I definitely would have been feeling it. Okay, I would have been feeling it. But yeah, you guys, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Please remember to join me tomorrow on the WINDCRADIO app for Goddess of the Now show. Talking about the mass awakening. We're talking about the awakening of the masses. So make sure you guys join us 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Sunday. All right. Goddess of the Now. You guys, I love you so much. Thanks for watching, and I will check you guys on the next video. Y'all know I be tripping. Peace, you guys. I love you so much. Bye.